What it is, what it do. It's been a while since I did a fan to fan talk, and I had to get the most exclusive fan to date. I got Miss New York herself. Like, yo, bro, she brings that energy like no other. Like when I say she's a diehard fan, do y'all not see the gear on deck while she's at work right now? She's not playing no games, folks.
At work, I got my chain on. My shirt say "Don't hurt him, just nick him." Like I got my Knicks socks on. Like,
come on, man. We here. We are here, man. But like I said, it's your guy Dope the Phenom, aka Trippy OG, whichever you prefer. Miss New York is in the building.
I got my coworkers looking at me like, "This is what it is." My coworkers like, "Oh, okay."
Hey, they probably Knicks fans too. Pull up. You feel me? Pull up. Get in tune. Get in tune. But you know what the main topic is. Kemba is out the rotation. How are you feeling about this?
I want to know. Before I even get into how I feel, I know, and this will let me know a whole lot about that situation. Is he traveling with the team? I want to see that.
To my knowledge, he is. He's just out the rotation.
Because they like he not in the rotation. A lot of people like, oh my God, he's gone today and blah. You know, to be honest with you, I really don't know how I feel about that. What I do feel is I don't think it should have been necessarily out of the rotation, maybe just on the bench. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know, Kim, how we all know that Kemba didn't say, you know what, fucking, I'm not doing so good, I want to trade. You know what I mean? And they just put that behind what the coach said. We don't know really what's on, what happened. You don't know if they were screaming at each other, hollering at each other, if it was a nice thing that went on. I don't think it was. I don't know. I want to know how Kemba feels. That's what I personally want to know.
I mean, we definitely not gonna hear that until I guess sometime either when we doing good or doing bad. But the way I look at it, it's mainly like, okay, I feel the same way you feel. Like, all right, what are they really doing with this organization when it comes to him? How do we feel about it? Then I look at the numbers and it's like, yo, we do horrible on defense and offense when he's on the court.
Let me tell you something.
Like, dang, like
quickly, my boy Obi, they coming out. First of all, let me tell you why I fell in love with Quick. He was not playing. He don't play with nobody. He don't give a fuck if you've been in this fucking NBA for 20 years, 25 years. That's what made me love Quick. He don't back down. He's not a back down. I love that. Like when I see him, I just love his fucking energy. Like I just be like, oh, yes, young boy, yes. Real. Because he did not back down to Chris Paul.
At all. All in Chris Paul's face. Chris Paul was trying to intimidate me. Like, yo, my man, I'm not moving. That's when Chris Paul had to tap me like, yo, you good? Like, yeah, I know I'm good. Play ball.
Like, yeah. So that made me proud. But Kemba, this situation, I don't know. But what I do know is if you're not making it, you're not making it. Like, we do better without him. First of all, let me say this. My squad, but let me put this in the air because a lot of people is not, and somebody else said this when I was at the game, and she was Caucasian. I love my Caucasians, I love my white people, but she was Caucasian, and I said, and when she said it, I was like, why she got to be the one to say it? But I agree with her. Okay, so she said now because when what is his name? What? And you know what? He makes me forget his name because he's just not doing so well. Who's the leader of our team right now?
And Julius Randle. She said, "What is his name right now?" Oh God!
When they start acting up, I be forgetting their name. Now I know his name perfectly, but Julius Randle to me, because they started yelling MVP. The lady was like, "Why y'all doing that? He is not doing MVP work." And I'm like, "Why she had to say it? Was she right?" First of all, after last season, Julius has not came out with the same grit and growl. And I'll be to be benched. Who's the beginner? Who could start on our team? You need to be benched because that's the reason why he giving up that ball like that, because he's not, and then he be holding the ball too much, and then, sir, let it go.
Nah, definitely. What I like to see is the fact that what's keeping him in the starting unit to me is not because, okay, we paid you all this money. It's the fact that he's doing everything else. But then when you look at it, it's like, bro, you can't sit there and not try to sit there and say, yo, you know what? It's the truth. Like people are really like, I love Kemba to death, but they're trying to really say it's Randall's fault. I'm like, bro, how can you say it's Randall's fault when Randall still keeps producing? Kemba's not producing at all. He's playing just like how Austin Rivers played last year.
Or everybody's hollering and he take that ball and trash it. Like you cannot have somebody just, but see, the whole thing is, and I'm gonna tell you what it is in New York City. The whole thing is his name, but he's not living up to that name. You can't have your name Kemba Walker and everybody, yeah, Kemba, yeah, we got Kemba. And Kemba's not producing.
At all.
And problem. That is, everybody's still like, yeah, give him a chance. He Kemba Walker. Okay. Well, live up to your name then, sir. That's all I'm saying. Live up to your name. Because we love you in New York, but we love a winning squad at the same time. You know what I'm saying? A squad that's gonna get together. That's gonna get it right. Like, listen, you cannot be coming out, yeah, got all of this grit, and then all of that grit turns to grime and nothing. Like,
not even he be out here like, yeah, you know, it's surreal, and you out here smiling at every game. Like, bro, what you smiling about? Like, cook them, son. Stop smiling. You got
see, the problem is he friends with everybody, so he don't want to be his friends. He's like a fucking friends. Beat they motherfucking ass. We ain't got time out here to be playing no games.
We trying to get these W's, you feel me? But it's sad to say though.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'm a person that I don't like, but if I see you trying, you feel me? You know who they be saying be in the gym after everybody go home quickly, and Obi and all of them. You a star, so you feel like you could just go home. You lost. Why is these young boys still in the gym and you went home? You need to be there overnight. You need to sleep on the motherfucking floor.
I mean, a lot of people feel like that.
Shower and let me get them balls back up, because
ain't no way. It's crazy though, because a lot of people want to say it's Randall. A lot of people want to say it's Tom. I say, yo, you got to sit here and look at it. Randall, I get he's not meshing well, but you got to think about it. He's put in a new situation to where now he's trying to divert from where we know he could be. Then Tom, he said it best. 1 minute is going to go from 10 games to 20 games to 30 games. It's just that it's a shocker to see that Tom really pulled that trigger the way he did. We thought he was going to slide to the bench.
A lot of people
straight out the rotation.
Comments, and a lot of people was upset. How you going to do that to Kemba? How you did? First of all, he's the coach of the team. He is a winning coach. That man know what he's doing. It's not like, first of all, a lot of coaches sit down. They stand up when something has happened. This man stands, as old as he is, he stands up the whole game, every game.
Yelling, screaming, making sure you get it right, arguing with the refs. Like, he's giving you that full 100 passion.
He is coach. He's not playing. He is a coach. So I can't even be mad at what he's doing. Like I said, I don't know if I would have said rotation. I would have said the bench. But we don't know what happened prior to that, to him saying that. Prior to everything that was going on, we sitting here like, oh my God, this just happened. He just did this. You don't know how many games he was like, this nigga got to go. You know what I'm saying?
And then on top of that, you got to think about it. Like, for him to say, I'm going to keep my rotations tighter, and I'm probably going to run a similar rotation of what we had in Atlanta. That means he was already sitting there in the back like, bro, we're getting killed with Kemba. I got a kid. Right. I got kids right here ready to ball. And you telling me I got to. So that was just on the thing I looked at it like. Leon Rose was like, you know what? Give it to 20 games. After that 20 games, if nothing gets right, and the fact that you got Alex, Burks turning up looking like MJ off the bench. Like, what? Nah, Kemba, you got to sit down.
Alex Burks, I love that man. Okay. First of all, the way he come out, and you just think, man, everybody like he corny. He like, I'm gonna show y'all I'm corny at the end of this game. I'm gonna tip my hat. Okay.
A man of few words comes out.
You know what I want to get
today.
Trae Young. I want to get into that real quick. Trae Young.
Go ahead, because that's the icing on the cake for Kemba. That's the reason why Kemba got, like, he didn't even get a bench spot. Like, he's out the rotation due to that one game. But go ahead. Let the folks know.
That game in itself. Yes, because he was supposed to bust his ass. Why Kobe? Kobe. See, he listened to me.
Mm-hmm.
Why did it? Obi said, listen, fuck you, Trae Young. You did a bow in the garden. I'm going to do a bow in your home. like crazy part, I was at that game last season. I was at that game when they lost. It hurt my feelings. I wanted to win so bad in Atlanta. I wanted to win bad, bad, bad. Crazy part, that's right before I started this job. I actually, I was like, I got an emergency. My emergency was going to Atlanta.
She's like, I gotta watch this game. I gotta go. Yeah, if y'all don't know, man, diehard Knicks fans, we will pull a plug at work. Like, yo, my cat got ran over. I'll be back.
Yeah, I didn't even start yet. Okay, you're not hearing me. I said they was like, come in for your evaluation, and you about to start. I said your orientation. I was like, I got an emergency. I'll be right back. They was like, okay, start Monday. I said, okay. As soon as I got off the phone, I was on the fucking road to Atlanta. Like,
I got a game to catch.
Let's go.
I got a game to catch. But my honestly, my focal point of the whole Hawks game wasn't even the fact of what we got from Burks. It wasn't the fact of what we got from Obi. It was the fact that Trae Young went for 31 points in 3 quarters, and IQ locked him up in the fourth. He only scored one basket, and that was like 23 seconds left on the clock. Like, what?
He locked him down.
I was like, yo, bro, you got 2 guards, right?
I wanted to smack him in the back of the head, but I was like, that.
Bro, I seen the same thing. I'm looking at it like, yo, you got 2 guards. Say that again.
I said I wanted one of them to smack him in the back of the head. Like, I just running his town.
You know how that go. But you got to remember, we got to see him again on Christmas. That's when they're coming back. And now you know how it is. The energy is different when every team just show how it gets in the garden. We got the energy of them. We got the refs against us at home. It's a holiday. It's a national televised game. What that do you see a different ball game?
I don't like Knicks fans that do dumbass shit, especially the ones, and they always be some type of higher paid person. I don't agree with spitting on nobody. You beat the shit out of that person. They said somebody spit on Trae Young. Like, look, this is all in fun for me. Yeah, I want to smack you back in the head on the court, but I'm not. First of all, you spit on me. I don't give a fuck about who you could be a Knicks fan, and that we going down. You're not a Knicks fan to me if you spit on me. Like,
and honestly, that's what started it. Like, bro, had we not did that, Trae Young wouldn't have went as crazy as he did. Like, and me as a ball,
that's what made me mad.
Spit on me, bro. I'm gonna violate. So when I seen it, I was like, yeah, it's a super, super dub. It was over for that. I was just like, oh my God. But to see the bounce back our first time playing them this season, yeah, they may be having a rocky start as well, but it's super lit. The fact that we thought McBride would be the guy to come in there and lock him down when you got IQ doing it. You got Alex Burks running the starting unit better than Kemba ever did. You got him forcing it to where he has Evan and Randall. Now you got to go look for RJ. Like, you have to go look for him. Like, what? That was amazing.
Right.
But now my thing is this, right? You got Kemba out the rotation. We got 21 prime good minutes of Jericho Sims to see what he could do to back up Mitch. I think Well might be out the door next.
But I'm gonna tell you something though. I love Mitch, but something ain't right with him. What's going on with Mitch?
You think Mitch needs to go, or you think Noel needs to go? Because the next spot we got to fix is the center position. Like, we don't have 2 reliable centers that can stay healthy, that it seems, for 82 games, even 72. So it's something got to give.
Damn, that's a hard choice, though. Ooh, that's a hard choice. As much as I love him, ooh.
Caught you in a little dilemma here, right?
Yeah. I think I would go. Now, who the 2 people now? Because my head hurt. I'm mad.
From what look, I'm going to break it down again. For those that's listening, tuning in, watching, like I said, Jericho Sims played a great 21 minutes. I personally love the tandem of him and Mitch. Like, that's the real set Twin Towers. You get what I'm saying?
Also, I don't think I would let him go, but I don't want him to go, but he has to, I don't know. I just feel like he's not as focused as he was. Like, I don't
Mitch or Noel? Which one are you talking about?
Mitch.
Okay.
I don't think it's the weight. He was so more focused before. Like, I really believe that all of the injuries keep him from doing what he need to do. And I mean, mentally, like, he like, damn, I don't want to get hurt. I want to play, but I don't want to get hurt. I think that's how he thinks. And it's stopping him from being the major player that he can be, honestly, because you see him kind of be tense like how he wasn't. Like, you can't be tense. You just got to play. And I think he's afraid of getting hurt. Every time he feel like he play harder, he gets hurt. So I just think he afraid of that. But son, you got to come out up out of that, because we need you.
Definitely,
You
like
that straight up defensive end to where my baby girl be like, defense, defense, defense. We need that. We need that. We need that in our life. But yeah, I would have Mitch stay, but let me go in that let me go in there and talk to him. Let me go.
Like, let me chat to you real quick.
Yeah.
Like, oh look, like all the clumsy stuff, bro, you gotta stop it. Like,
That's
you gotta learn how to land, bro. You're too tall to be landing like that.
Right. And then it was like his weight. I don't really think it has anything to do with his weight. I honestly believe it has to do with his mental. So just go.
Yeah, it's more so, yeah, like
talk to him like one of his trainers, because they don't be talking to these NBA players. Listen, I will get in your ear, sir. Okay? I'll be right with your trainer, like, yeah, you know, you need to, like, yeah, you got to chill out. You got to stop. Right?
She said, I'm gonna be the little voice of reckoning here. Yeah. I'm like, yo, I'm a voice of reason, not even reckoning, voice of reason.
Like, bring her back here. Yes. Mentally in your head and tell you what it is all the time. Like, stop it.
Man, keep it a buck. MSG need to stop playing and get us in the door. You feel me? Get us in the door. You feel me? We the new cats. Pull us in. We got the energy, because, yo, I don't know, man. I don't know. But from what I've seen,
I would call straight up havoc, and I mean in a good way. Like, I would have these players playing like, I know you ain't, boy, if you don't get your ass out there and stop playing with me, like, I would be, they'll be like, nah, she gets on my fucking, exactly, I get on your nerves, but you playing correctly, like, and like, everybody to me needs to get mental. They need to get mental, get their shit together, and be like, this, we got a squad here. Because I feel like when things happen, they back up from each other a little bit. Like, it's a couple of people close. No, we all need to be close. We all need to be tight. We all as a team. Yes. And we all gotta, you know what I'm saying? I think this one is tight and this one, no. We need to be a family out here.
My thing is this, right? Kemba's out the rotation. Rose is still somewhat day-to-day questionable with the ankle. McBride banged it on somebody last night in the G League. He got cold right back up. Bro, I really feel like we have the guard we need. I feel like now we're just trying to find the right trade to get certain people out of here to give him minutes. Like, there's no way we just brought him back up for no reason to not give him some type of minutes tonight. And especially do with the news that, you know, RJ's feeling a little sick. So he's day-to-day. He may not play either. RJ, what? He's feeling a little sick, but you know, what makes sense of how I thought about him. These past couple of days, he was looking kind of winded when it looked in some kind of games. I'm like, yo, bro, is it me or RJ just look like he's just out of breath right now? So
you know, it's New York City weather, and they be having them. They go outside. How they be going outside? They be going outside regular jackets, going to the bus, because I used to know. I used to drive the bus that they used to be on. They just have regular clothes. You cannot do that. You got to put a coat on. I don't care if you're going to the bus.
Isn't it snowing up there right now?
No, it's cold though. Like, it's supposed to snow. We have days when it's really, really cold. It's really crazy out here. Like, some days be cold, some days be warm, some days you need a whole brick suit to deal with out here, okay?
Oh, trust me, you know, I know, man. Born and raised from the Bronx. Like, man, that's why I left. I was trying to leave the cold. Y'all keep that. And it still followed me down here to NC. I'm like, come on.
I keep saying, yeah, I'm gonna leave New York. I don't know about that. I don't know when I'm gonna leave New York.
Nah, you definitely not. You got the whole Cameron Dipset jacket on right now. Feel me? Bird gang, like,
bag, my jacket. Hold up. Can I look at my? I got the whole everything. I don't know.
Turned up with it, but
like this. It would be so. I don't know. Like, I would. I don't know.
So how you feeling about tonight's game? You got predictions on that?
No.
She said, yeah, she had to take a deep breath, said no.
Okay, I just want them to come out there and be like, I don't care who you niggas is. We gonna play. That's what I want. I don't want them, oh my God, this person is on that team. Forget who's on the team. It don't matter. Just play. That's what I want. I just want them to play. I just want them to play.
You got like maybe a key guy you see really going off tonight?
Quickly. I want Quick to go off because he's not scared of nobody. And it seemed like when the big heads come in, that's when he be like, oh yeah, I got you, and I got you, and I got you, and I got you. So I'm looking for Quickly to go off. I'm looking for Alex to go off.
Crazy.
I just really
personally think that this might be Quentin Grimes' game because he's going to actually get cracked in rotation.
Definitely him too.
This is the one I'm looking forward to seeing him. Like, we don't know if McBride's going to play actually, but we know, okay, if Alex got that starting role, the other person that got to get his minutes is Grimes, because we know it ain't going to Knox, because he would have been featured way earlier in that Hawks game. We saw what Grimes could do, so Grimes got to be that guy. I just want to see what he's going to do with these minutes he's finally going to get. This is going to be something for the books.